I want to do one more example. In this example, again, I pulled this from your homework. It gives you all of the information. So a forest fire data is collected for 6 years, and the number of acres burned in that fire is recorded below. They give us a regression line equation, and they give us a correlation coefficient of 1. So it has a strong positive linear correlation. Then we're going to compute the standard error of the estimate rounded to at least 3 decimal places, and then assume that the alpha level is a 10%, and use the graphing calculator. Now, when it tells you what kind of information to use, a graphing calculator or Excel, I don't really care. Whatever one you want to use, you can use. But if it forces you to use the calculator, I can show you how to do that. So I have it in my calculator here. I'm going to run my test statistic, and it's going to just take me a minute to get all that information that they shared plus the information that they are looking for. They're looking for, they're looking for a significance level of 10%, but I don't think the calculator differentiates. So I'm just going to put my data in. Remember, label X and Y. And so I'm going to go to Menu, Statistics, Statistics Test, Linear Regression. Notice that there is an ANOVA in here. If you wanted to see how close the linear t-test goes to the ANOVA, you're more than welcome to try that out here. We're going to put in our variables that we labeled our columns with, X and Y, and then don't change anything else. They change the alpha level, but there's nowhere to put that here, so we're just going to hit OK. Now, I forgot to tell you in the last example that the standard area is also listed with all this test statistic information. It is the S. Oh, that is not the right number. Well, this says it is 0.209. That should be our standard error. Okay, let me go run it with Excel, and let's see if we get the same information. So I have my data in Excel. I'm going to hit Data, Data Analysis, Regression. I'm going to make sure I have my Y's. Oh, it had it already. And my X's. Hit OK. And it should be, oh, it is right. Okay, so my standard error is 0.209. That's what I would type in for that problem. 3 decimal places after the decimal place. And then you can check their information, see if the same information that we have is what they have. Their equation, or their R squared, is 0.999, so I could do the square root of that. And make sure that I get the same 100% correlation coefficient. Okay, please reach out to me if you need me to do more examples. I don't mind. Again, you could use the Inspire, you can use the 84, you can use Excel, you can use any free test generator online. You're just going to run a linear regression test. For all of this, if you need more information, again, just reach out to me.